It's time to pick up the Harvey. I'm Rick, and this shut the heck up, you stinking boosters. For your sanity. This is the shack. Hey everybody, welcome. If you're new to the channel, first time stopping by, thank you so much for taking some of that valuable time out to view. I truly appreciate that. Hey, while you're here, why not subscribe? When you do, don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified when the videos do come out. It's time to pick up the Harvey. So I'm gonna hop in the truck, we're gonna head down to Montclair, and we're gonna pick up my brand new Harvey Table Saw. Well, today's the day. I'm on my way down here to Montclair to pick up my table saw that arrived about a month early. So I'm at the light as soon as I make my left. I think it's the first right here, I don't remember. And then we got to drive in and pick up my new table saw. It was raining Monday, couldn't pick it up. So coming down here Tuesday, a little cloudy, but no rain, which is good. I think this is here, yeah. And they're in the, I guess they share buildings from the back part. I gotta see which one. I think it was this one. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, see, at the rear of the building. So I gotta go back here and I get to pick up my new table saw. Woohoo! We got more rain coming tomorrow, so this is my only day this week. Otherwise I'd be stuck till next year. Oh my gosh. The ramps are flooded. I don't think these guys, I think they may. So I have to pull over here. Oh no, they're not flooded like the other people are. I'm gonna go over here and park and go in and check in. Alright, my table saw is up there somewhere, so let me check in real quick and be right back. Okay, we're heading home. I got my new table saw in the back. Just so you can see, it's sitting back there. Don't like that thing sticking way up there. Oh, you can see it in the back there too. Looks like a flagpole sitting up there. Anyway. Oh, I want you to see this. Yeah, a little bit flooded. I'm glad I didn't have to do anything like that. But yeah, they need to get something to drain that stuff out. Alright, I'm heading out of here. Oh man. Got some draining issues there. Time for me to head home. I'll get back to you when I get home, unless something happens on the way. Sucks, I left my wallet at home, so I can't even stop and grab something to eat. Especially do a drive-through. I'm gonna have to go in, and I just don't want to with this, so. That's it on this video, quick and easy. I got my Harvey table saw, but I won't be able to touch it until next year. I'm too busy the rest of this week getting some other projects done. Once they are done, then I can clear the way and start disassembling my table saw to start assembling this one. All right, I got to pay attention to driving now, so I'll see you guys next one. Well, I apologize. I guess I forgot to slide the bar a little bit further over to the video, and it just took pictures. I took pictures of when they were loading up the pallet, all this stuff, getting it together so I can pick it up and bring it home. It did sprinkle a little bit. We weren't supposed to have any rain yesterday, but we ended up getting it late. Today is not supposed to have any till about 4 o'clock. This is Wednesday before New Year's. Wednesday, Thursday, into Friday maybe, but it doesn't look like any rain Friday night into Saturday morning to New Year's Day. New Year's Day, I'm going to head to a friend's house. We're going to work on a staircase. So that's my first project of the year. Not filming it, just helping out a friend. As you see behind me, this is the table saw basically. I don't know what's in here. This might be the extension wings. I don't know what's in that. It's tall. That box there, that's the miter. On top of that, the next box up is the zero clearance throat insert, and above that is a little thin package. I'm guessing that has to be the thin riving knife. Down here, I got a very long box. That's the rails for the fence system. So this is probably the fence right here because it's heavy. Unfortunately, my extension, my cast iron extension isn't in yet. It is back ordered. They have no idea when that's going to come in. I guess the wood, that's probably what's in here. I'm going to use that temporary till it shows up. At least I can get the table set up. And I went ahead, since everything is on back order till next month. Actually, this wasn't supposed to show up. So I opted to go ahead and get the miter that they have included with this, the Harvey miter gauge. That's like almost $400, so it's cheaper to have it included in this kit or in the table saw set versus buying it separate. And it's only $200 for the wing, so I just paid for the wing, and this was included in it. That's just part of the package deal they have. So I might show you this, kind of let you look at it a little bit. Let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see the build on this. I will tell you more about it if I do that video. Unfortunately, I've never had a customer say it was too good. That's why I got this. I spent 2 months building this, researching, doing a lot of research, looking for things, because I tried my very, very best for this, because it was basically going to be a cabinet for the veterans. They wanted to display artifacts of veterans. They were going to have them donate stuff. They were going to put it in here, just going to be a display thing, and they were going to inaugurate it on Veterans Day. When I took it to deliver it a couple weeks prior to Veterans Day, they looked at it and said it's too nice. And I won't go into it anymore here. If you would like to see this, I'm going to show you this real quick and kind of show you what it would look like. But my wife and some of my friends say this is probably some of the best work I've ever done, which says a lot, because it means I really haven't been doing that good. Whoops. But because it was for the veterans, I really put my heart and soul into it. And I am supposed to do unto the Lord, so I do my very best on the things I do, because I have to basically say I'm doing it for Him. So I got to do my best. So I thought I've always been doing my best, but I guess I upped it a little bit on this, which I guess just kind of shows the potential, but I've never really had to do anything. This is more on the cabinet in the building versus everything, the projects I do. So I'm going to show you this real quick, and then that's going to be it. Now this is the cabinet that I was talking to you about. So let me know in the comment section below if you want to see more on this build. Basically what it boils down to, this was a cabinet that was going to be dedicated to house artifacts for veterans. A lot of work went into this. This actually was going to be 3 separate cabinets. The more I looked at it, the more I liked it as a single unit. So it's not built like I would have normally built a cabinet this size. Again, it was going to be 3 separate, and at the last minute I decided to join them together and make a single one. So this is like 200 pounds. This is a very heavy cabinet. Solid oak. The carcass of this actually came from the wood that I rescued that was going to go to the dump. I'll put a link up here if you want to check it out. That wood was scheduled to go to the dump. They were church pews that had been left outside for like 5 years or better. I went, talked to them. They said, if you want them, take them, but they're going to the dump this weekend. Spent 2 days taking these pews apart. Once I found out that they were made of solid red oak, I'm like, oh my gosh, score. Literally today, if I was to go out and buy that much lumber, it'd be over $3,000. Unbelievable amount of wood. Like, oh my gosh, this is fantastic. So I made the carcass out of the reclaimed lumber. The face frame and the frames for the doors I purchased because the reclaimed lumber is a little bit warped and tweaked. I wanted this all to be nice and flat, but the carcass is all reclaimed lumber. The molding, hardware, locks I bought for that. This is 3/8 thick plexiglass, so we didn't want to take a chance on it breaking, somebody getting hurt, so I used plexiglass. Out-of-pocket expense for this build for me was almost $1,000. Took it to the customer and they said it was too nice. And because it was for military, I spent a couple of weeks trying to find out something I thought would be patriotic to put on here. And I found this eagle, in all places, Hungary, hand carved in the 1970s. That mounts right there. I thought that was a perfect accent for this. So I'm going to have to try to figure out a way to mount this in my house somewhere. I got to get out of the shop. It's just a nice, beautiful cabinet going to waste, unfortunately. But that's it. That's that. So again, if you want to know more about this, hit the comment section below. Let me know. Well, go figure. I've never built anything the customer thought it was too nice. I still think this isn't even good enough for military personnel. I tried my best. So that's going to be it on this video. Happy New Year's all. Hope you had a wonderful, blessed, Merry Christmas. 2022 is going to be fun, yet challenging. If I end up moving, it's going to be a challenge. So thank you so much for watching. Be blessed. Take back your shack. Build it for your sanity. I got to finish up the build for my router table, and I got to get this video edited quickly and get it out. So I will see you next video.